Welcome back, our dear viewers, and our guest this evening. She's Miss Fatma Alabdullah, CEO of consulting company. Miss Fatma, good evening to you, and it's really a pleasure to have you tonight with us on Hala Kuwait.
Good evening to you. I am really happy for this meeting.
It's always a pleasure.
Inshallah, I will add more information about my company.
Definitely. So the first question we would like to ask to you, why is it important to include the Kuwaiti dialect in local businesses?
Sure, this is very important idea to put in our business marketing in Kuwait about Kuwait dialect, because nowadays is coming to introduce our Kuwait in our so many visitors coming to Kuwait and see our traditional way and our traditional very history place, and this is very important to also talk in our Kuwaiti dialect.
Exactly. So how does the Kuwaiti dialect build the trust between the investor, or let's say the person owning the business, and the customers?
Yes, sure. If I am going to talk about how to deal with the customer in Kuwaiti dialect, sure, it will build more trust, and the customer will feel more comfortable because this is them daily language.
And they feel connected.
They will, yes, connect and relationship.
With the item, definitely. So speaking the local dialect, how does it build the brand, or make the brand feel closer to the people?
Actually, and I saw this by myself when I am going make shopping, and so many people are going, especially the older people, when they go to make any new shop who's dealing with English language, they have faced so many difficulty to give them order. For that, maybe they feel upset and they will change the place. When I saw this picture, I saw it is very important to focus how much is important to market our language with this,
with the culture,
with this culture, with this, with these people.
And what about the appropriate way or the appropriate time to use the Kuwaiti dialect in business? Sometimes it can be a conflict or a difference regarding any specific businesses. So tell us about the appropriate time or chance and opportunity to use the Kuwaiti dialect in business.
See, now we are in year of 2026, and we are focused so many way, especially the younger. They are watching our language. Dialect is as a style. Nowadays, so many person, they come into my profile and asking about what's the meaning of إيش دعوة, what is the meaning of some Kuwaiti dialect.
Kuwaiti
and asking about what is the meaning, especially, you know, in this, so many person are studying English school, and they don't know how to deal with this Kuwaiti language. Not only the student and not the teenager. Also, we are receiving from other country so many different nationality also are asking.
Yeah, that's why since you mentioned the word شدعوة, or sometimes شحقة
ولا
شفيك or شفيك. Yeah. So how does this, the words you mentioned, it's a local dialect, how it can strengthen the brand's identity?
Actually, what I am giving service in my company, I put so many program, especially about medical, who's dealing with patient, as a nurse, as medical team. I am also keeping for the service who's dealing with the driver who is coming and they don't know how to deal with the culture, people with Kuwaiti dialect. And also I put some part for the cafe and restaurant and the hotel. I put in each place some nice program and fit for who are dealing with the customer to make the work is easy.
Yeah, so that's the language we would like to know more. How do you choose the language, or does the language choice affect the customer experience?
Yes, this is the point. You know, if you put the choice for the customer how to use and with the dealing, maybe somebody they know English, but they want to talk in Kuwaiti dialect because they feel more comfortable. The information it will be more specific and more clear. You know.
And what about the people who tie these small businesses that it benefits more from using the local dialect? Is it correct?
It is not tight. It is very need to change. It is need to change the way of
Understanding the small business being, let's say, the benefit for it for using the local dialect. Is it more connected to the small businesses?
Yes, sure. It is effective for the small business, especially if you will go for a small shop. You will feel so many customer because who's dealing with this type of small business, they understand each other better than who's going for with high quality or maybe
something related to
different culture or relate different language. Maybe it will face more difficulty.
Like if we go to any international cuisine, for example, an international restaurant, we cannot blend the Kuwaiti dialect with it as much as we can do it if it's a small business or a medium, let's say, business regarding local restaurants and traditional food.
Where you will find this when you go to see the small business, like home business, because the people who are there in the home, all they are talking in Kuwaiti dialect because they connect with the customer direct, with same language, with the same easy word. That means they will not face any difficult dealing.
And with the beauty of our Kuwaiti dialect, our Kuwaiti accent, do you feel it's great to use it as a marketing tool?
Yes, especially the tone of the word, how we are saying, like, you know, أهلا وسهلا, مرحبا. It is better than to say welcome, come again. You know, it is perfect, no problem. But if you say that, it will touch the more familiar with our culture, you know.
Exactly. That's a touching accent, our beautiful accent, of course, our dear viewers. So let's go now. We have a report. They'll be back with Ms. Fatma. Stay tuned. Welcome back, our dear viewers, and we are back with our guest this evening, Ms. Fatma Alabdullah, CEO of consulting company. Ms. Fatma, welcome back in such an interesting topic regarding our beautiful Kuwaiti dialect and how we use it in the business. So how can businesses use the Kuwaiti dialect specifically without overdoing it? Sometimes the customer can feel that you're overdoing something, and it might include also the dialect.
When going to teach the team of the who's facing direct to the customer, we have to teach them at least a simple word in Kuwait dialect which it affect to the business, and this it will change the mood of Kuwait, especially in the marketing. You know, if we are going any outside of Kuwait making shopping, they are still handling them language, and they are not accept to talk any other language. But in Kuwait, we want, because this is the chance for Kuwait to be changed from not all the shop or all the business, but at least some important business which is showing the Kuwait and local
and the cultural identity
local
also.
Yeah, an identity of our local culture. Yes.
Yeah. So what about the young generation, let's say the people at school, children and teenagers and young people? How do they respond to the Kuwaiti dialect when it's merged into businesses?
This is a young teenager. This part they are very smart to hear. Especially we are teaching the person when we are hearing the tone. From the tone of Kuwaiti dialect, we will understand that if you are angry, if you are happy, if you mean what you want from your tone, the way how talking.
And you know what you want also.
And yes.
Exactly.
And also body language.
Yeah, it's really important. So this is what we would like to ask you next. You led us to this question. So is there any difference between conversational language and also marketing language?
Sure, because there is our delicate, this Kuwait delicate, it is very familiar to anybody to understand, but the marketing is bland, which is taking so many rules, and under this rule I am maybe I cannot cross, or I cannot break the rule.
It can be,
Yeah,
it can
as
be
a
sometimes.
protocol of the restaurant or any business.
Yeah, so that's the thing we would like to know. Since we spoke about the identity and also how the local dialect can attract more customers to our businesses, how does also it creates a sense of belonging, the dialect?
Now, Kuwait dialect, it will affect more, especially now we are receiving so many visitors from the Gulf, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Qatar. They are visit to Kuwait and they want to speak and they want to learn, especially our Kuwaiti dialect, because really I have so many who's following me and asking what is the meaning of this word, and I am explain
Yes,
more in my
they're
profile.
always curious to know
Yeah,
more
they
about
want
the
to learn
Kuwaiti
more.
dialect. Exactly.
Yeah.
And can it help to preserve also our cultural identity, the Kuwaiti dialect, and using it properly? Can it help to preserve our cultural identity?
Our history is very rich from so many words, and especially about the sea, the history of the sea in Kuwait, the history of the how they suffer a lot before, and there is so many word like I cannot say in Kuwait, maybe الأمثال الشعبية or
Traditional quotes.
yeah, and also for each business in the past, they have them way how to talk, and also very smoothly can read, or we can learn this in our today in our business.
And it can be also, we can take catchphrases from a classic TV series, classic Kuwaiti TV series, or many shows from the Kuwaiti popular culture.
I put aim in my profile is لهجتنا الكويتية بلهجتنا الكويتية أحلى. أحلى mean sweet. The way if you are hearing any Kuwait delegate, you feel you are inside your home, especially
Always.
who visit to Kuwait.
Always. So a lot of our viewers, I believe, they're wondering now, especially at this level of this great interview with you, they are wondering, can Ms. Fatma tell us, can you tell us please, when it's the appropriate time for any business to choose the formal Arabic accent or the English instead? When can the business owners can decide if they use English language, Arabic language, or any other options?
It is depend of the any company business. They put them aim as a program because you know every year we have a part of like target of my business.
Yearly
I want
target.
how I will move to market my business, or to publish anything about my business. I can put my target. It will be in this time in English, or this time in Kuwait delegate, according of the season. You know, in the summer, so many visitors in Kuwait will come, maybe more in winter, according of the season. Especially also about why I will give this marketing this business, yani according of this my target.
Well, that's really great, Ms. Fatma. And before we end this amazing interview and this valuable information you shared with us and with our viewers, we would like from your behalf to give us an advice to all the entrepreneurs and about using the language.
Really, this is my chance to, it is not advice, it is my opinion for so many company in Kuwait. When you go to market your business, just keep in your mind, there is so many different age which who knows English and who still they don't know. Like elder people, they don't know how to deal with the different business. They are talking only English. Really, they when they feel upset and no place for them to give them order, sure they will choose a different place, and it will be lose for them some customer. And how many here in Kuwait, there is so many people, they don't know to deal with English.
It can be
yeah.
sometimes. We're really thankful to you, Ms. Fatma, for being this evening with us on Hala Kuwait.
Thank you.
And we wish you also the best of luck with the future endeavors and such a great explanation for our beautiful Kuwaiti dialect and how we can use it in businesses. Many thanks to you and best of luck.
Thank you so much for you. Thank you for Kuwait
TV. It's always a pleasure. Thank you. The viewers, we just had with us Ms. Fatma Alabdullah, CEO of Consulting Company. Let's go now and share with you our third report of the evening. Then we'll be right back. Stay tuned.